Hey guys, welcome back to Seller Sessions. Again, we bring back Paul Harvey. Hey Paul, how you doing?
Hey, Danny, good on yourself?
Yeah, all good. So today, what we're going to be talking about?
So today basically is just search and buy using chatbots.
Okay, so we all understand the concept of search and buy. For those who may be not familiar, do you want to give us a little bit of a rundown?
So basically the normal Amazon seller sends the customer like the storefront URL or the URL that's for the Amazon listing. Where search and buy is you tell your customer it's on Amazon, go find it. So if you're selling, let's say, baby blankets, they would type in baby blankets into the Amazon homepage and then go through page 1, 2, 3, 4 until they find your product and then buy. So it's basically a very authentic, or it looks authentic and organic way of
Yeah,
helping you rank because it's customers actually searching for your product, which
yeah.
Amazon will see.
Obviously, there's going to be a slower uptake with our incentives normally, but we'll go into what your incentive is to get around that issue with a search and buy because people are inherently lazy, aren't they?
hmm
So let's just start with what is the setup. So we're doing this via a chatbot setup. Do you want to roll out the protocol from start to finish?
So what I do is that you get really two types of, well, the main type of messaging objective when running Facebook ads for chatbots is that you run the clicks to messenger ad type. So
Yeah,
whenever someone sees that ad on Facebook, they click on it and the chatbot will open. And
yeah,
that works really, really well. Problem is though, is that because it's still such a new raw platform, clicks can be pretty expensive. You can pay anywhere from 80p to £2 for a click.
yeah,
And even that, those subscribers might not be that good because maybe they're just window shoppers. So
yeah,
basically, you just lost now £2 for a click, and that buyer won't even convert. So I wanted to find a much cheaper way, and the best way I've found is that actually I'd rather send them to a landing page. So
yeah,
it'll be a traffic ad that goes from Facebook to a landing page. On the landing page, it will say "Buy now" on Messenger, and it'll have a little button, and we click on that. Messenger will open, and that will trigger the bot.
right.
I'm finding that way cheaper because I'm getting clicks down to about 10 to 15p a click. So my average subscriber is costing me maybe about 20p as opposed to 80p or £2 sometimes. So
Yeah,
that's really, really big for savings.
so just a little bit of backstory here. But obviously, targeting plays a part here. What
Mm,
you still doing the traditional setup about an audience size of about 1 million, making sure it's
yeah,
tight to your niche names, and then including Amazon.com as a
yeah.
filter. So it's honing in on the audience to make sure they've got like an Amazon account. Yeah,
So, I mean, back when you discussed the strategy about using a landing page, I think it's maybe a year ago or so,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
it's the exact same strategy, except now the difference is we're kind of changing up the details. So rather when they say click to buy, when they get the landing page with the email opt-in, I want to skip that, and rather when they say click to buy, it opens up Messenger
yeah.
because the Messenger subscriber is far more valuable than an email address.
Yeah, that makes sense. So let's just go through the steps here. So you obviously you're running the ad, you're sending to the landing page, and then you're sending it back to Facebook in theory to the bot. Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much like going back to Facebook. So
yeah,
doing a circle there, but now it goes back to Messenger. But now when Messenger, as soon as they click buy on Messenger, Messenger will open up and the chatbot will trigger with your pre-automated messages that you had already planned.
yeah. So there is a bit of friction there where you're taking it off platform and then putting it back on platform. But when you add up the cost of the 20 pence against £2 per click, you just got to look at the ratio of the
Hmm.
conversion rate. Yeah.
Pretty much,
Oh,
yeah. Is that the thing is that I can get much more subscribers through the landing page than
yeah.
through the clicks to Messenger objective, purely based on ad spend.
Cool. And what kind of content are you having on the landing page? Are you mimicking the look and feel of Amazon, or what are you doing
Yeah.
here?
So I'm using AIMS Promoter, and we've added our own custom coding to AIMS Promoter that enables Facebook Messenger to trigger.
Yeah,
And I like Amazon Promoter because you can create any landing page or for any Amazon product in 5 minutes. And
yeah,
that saves a whole bunch of time. And then, so within 5 minutes, you have a nice landing page. It looks really slick on a mobile. And
yeah,
I'm only targeting mobile traffic. So that really is a big plus point for me.
yeah. I was going to say you earlier on when we're getting talking about the targeting and stuff. Platform wise, you're just focusing on customers on mobile
Yeah.
and obviously Wi-Fi
Mm,
enabled.
mm,
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's quite nice though, because if you're only doing mobile, that then overlaps with Instagram. So if any of you are doing any type of Instagram advertising, that's again only mobile. So
Yeah.
again, mobile traffic just works and converts the best.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just break into the point now is that we know that search and buy, it's easier for an end user to click on a link than it is to go through and faff around doing a search and buy and the mistakes that they can make. So you've got a concept that you work with now, which has been working pretty well. So give me a breakdown of how that's working and how you're engaging the client and getting them to take up the two different options or one of the options.
So basically, because I'm pretty cheap, I don't like doing big discounts. I really don't, because also I found they don't help ranking as much as a smaller discount. So the bigger discounts, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to make the person work for that. But now, in the past, when I created bot flows, and I said to them, "Great, here's your 90% of offer," they weren't too keen. So I wanted to add some gamification to it. So in the chat flow, and this can only really be done in a chat flow because in a chatbot, people actually read and take notice. Whereas if you put this in a landing page, people wouldn't even read that probably.
Yeah.
In the chatbot, people actually read, pay attention. So I say to them, so first of all, on the landing page, it says 90% off. But then in the chatbot, I say to them, actually, there's a catch.
Yeah.
When they ask what's the catch, I say to them is that actually there are two offers, one for 60% off, one for 90% off. I can only send you one.
Yeah.
But the catch is for 60% off, I'll give you the link to the Amazon product. For 90% off, I would like you to go find it, please. We're somewhere on page 2 for our main keyword, which you would obviously specify. And I'll make sure to say we're on page 2. I always make sure to say what page we're on, so that way when they're browsing, they can go through it. And many people have different results, but pretty much you're within about 1 or 2 pages of what they want. And pretty much because you're offering the gamification of saying 60 or 90, in my results, I've seen pretty much 95% of people have picked 90% off because why would you? I mean, it's extra 2 months work. So I found some really good results of doing that.
Makes sense. Can I ask you, it's not a trick question, but it's that chicken and egg. How did you get to page 2 in the first place? Are you running maybe PPC ads at a lower bid or?
So pretty much it was for some products that were already established and some needed to be relaunched. But for some products that were newly launched, they were on page 20, not even on page 20, so we couldn't redo a strategy. So now I'd say, please search for the product, and I'd say, I'll give them the keyword, and I'd please include some extra words there. That then I'll make sure I'm on page 1 for that. So maybe a longer tail keyword I'd use for that.
Yeah, makes sense. So walk me through the results. So give us an example of a campaign you run recently.
So this campaign was already on. It was the bottom of page 1. It was a very high competitive keyword search volume. We ran the promo, and it was funny. They jumped up from I think 17 to 10, from 17th to 10th on the keyword ranking. That was great. But then they plummeted after that. So we ran the promo. Within 2-3 days of the promo, they were peaking up there. So the keyword ranking improved. But then once we stopped the promo, it plummeted down to middle of page 2. And within a week, everything rectified and it was back to where it was originally. But then I tried on the same thing on another product, and this product was somewhat on page 4 on average. We ran the promo using search and buy, and now they're averaging page 2. So what I found though is that the reason I did this, I like search and buy because right now there's a big debate, which I'm sure you've covered a lot about the whole storefront URL, how effective it is, and because I don't know which is more effective, I want to run search and buy. And I've just found that the results are far better for a user that's already on page 4 to get to page 2 or higher than a guy that's already on page 1. But again, where I've noticed more than anything else is that every product is unique. It really is. I mean, I'm not sure what's happening on the back end. But no 2 products are alike. So the results pretty much, they're all over the place. There hasn't been one person that's the same results.
Yeah. But the key thing is that the audience can go and test for themselves to get an idea.
Yeah, pretty much. And what I would recommend is the best results I've found is sending Amazon a varied amount of traffic. So they're always going through a chatbot, but every time they go through a chatbot, it'll be through different links. Maybe it's a social media link. Maybe it's a storefront link, and maybe it's a search and buy. I'll make sure to try to change it up as much as possible to really give Amazon a varied amount of traffic. And that's been best for me.
Yeah. No, it's been interesting about the storefront. I mean, without trying to date the show, as of the recording of this show, I spoke to Anthony Lee earlier on, and he's saying that there has been a lesser effect, and it seems that you need to give out more units over a longer period of time. So they're running some tests and coming up with some data this week. So I'm sure we'll get him on the show, and we can find out a little bit more on what's going there. But it's like with everything, you know, if the storefront is slowing down in any way, maybe it's the discount volume element. We don't fully know yet. You know, Amazon makes a change, and there are a lot of people out there who will run loads of tests, and it's our job to, if possible, is feedback, because obviously we want to always work to be on the edge of the curve there, or ahead of the curve, to know what's going on. And so the only way you're going to find out is keep running these tests. So for every time the skies are falling on something like this, someone comes up with a new concept and we run with that, don't we? So cool. So what's the best way that people can reach you, mate?
So the best way to get hold of me personally is just contact me on my website at epsiloneCommerce.com, or my Facebook group, FBA Renegades. If you're interested in our software for chatbots, at sellerchatbot.com.
Excellent. Guys, thanks for joining us. Paul, thanks for joining us. If this is your first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you again in the next few days. Take care.